Shalom to my brothers and sisters in the body of YHWH. And today I bring you some news about the supermoon based on my area. Now, I'm in America, so the full moon will be 100% illuminated on November the 14th, 2016 at 8:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I forgot to mention that today's date is November the 14th, 2016. And this is the 8th month of Yahuwah's calendar. And it's the 14th day. Okay. Now, most of you may have heard of the supermoon. And today, the full moon is a supermoon. And if you're not aware of what a supermoon is, it's basically what it means is that the moon is closer to the earth. And because it's closer to the earth, it appears bigger in size, about 30%, and its illumination is about 14% more. What you can use for comparison, if it's behind an object such as a building or a tree, tall tree, you can get an idea how big that moon is compared to other moon sightings of the full moon. Also, depending on your area on the earth, the moon may appear very huge and big. Okay. Also, for Israel time, I'm looking at Arad, Israel, their full moon will peak to be 100% illumination at 3:52 p.m. Israel time. Okay. So right now, the moon is still waxing. My time here is like 8:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I have like 12 more minutes before the full moon will peak to be 100%. However, because of the full moon phase, and that's I'm thinking why this is why I will not be able to see this phase right now. The full moon right now is still below the horizon. Okay. It also says here that the moon does not pass the meridian on this day. Okay. And I'm just going to read you their description, what they say about the meridian. Data is only calculated for days where the moon passes the meridian, typically the highest point in the sky. So the meridian, my people, is the highest point in the sky, and they're looking at longitude. Okay. This does not happen today because it usually takes more than 24 hours between each passing. So the previous time was late the day ahead, and the next time is early in the day after. Okay. So that'll give you some understanding why we would not have the moon passing the meridian on this day. All right. Another thing we have to keep in mind that usually with the full moon phase, usually we would see that full moon phase after or, during sundown, because that full moon will shine the whole night long from sundown to sundown. Okay. So here in my time zone, remember I'm on Eastern Standard Time in America. The moon has set around 6:39 a.m. So therefore it is below the horizon. Okay. And then the moon will start rising above the horizon around 5:43 p.m. So at that time or sometime after, I shall be able to see the full moon. So I will put, if I'm able to see it, I will put another video so you can see what it looks like. But keep in mind that at that time, after 5:43 p.m., after this time, the moon would not be 100% illuminated. It'd be like 99% waxing. Okay. Let's see what else I wanted to say. And then the full moon shall shine throughout the whole night until at sunrise. Okay. All right, my family. Continue to preach the gospel that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Make sure the people receive salvation with their whole heart and and as according to what is written in Romans chapter 10, verse 8 to 13. Make sure they are baptized in the name of YHWH HaMashiach. For those who understand the mystery of regeneration / being reborn, because we all know those who are reborn, they shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But those who are not reborn shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven, a mystery that many do not understand. We also know this is the season for YHWH HaMashiach to return to redeem the 144,000 and the church / bride. He shall also lead the chosen remnant of Israel back into the Holy Land. For a birth of a nation must come forth, for the birth of Israel must happen, according to what is written in prophecy and in the King James 1611 Holy Bible. For more understanding about those three groups, go to my channel and watch those videos, because it's a very deep spiritual message and mystery that many do not understand or many do not teach the people about. And the reason why I'm stressing this, because you really need to understand what is salvation. And if you read Romans chapter 10, Luke chapter 2, I believe it's either Luke chapter 2 and chapter 3 and chapter 4, you will begin to understand what is salvation. For what was done in Exodus, we always had a deliverer. Also, what was done in the book of Joshua, they always had someone to lead them to the promises that was made by the Most High. It's something to really think about, my people. This is very serious. This is about your soul. So choose, sorry, my tongue got twisted. Choose whom you shall serve this day, for there's only two sides to pick from. You can either choose to worship and serve Yahuwah and believe in his son, who is YHWH HaMashiach, or you can choose or serve Satan. There's only two sides. Shalom.